I'm cooking right now, and I think I might be onto something. Walk with me. This is source. This is light source. Everything, everywhere, all at once. This is the all-knowing. Lucifer was inside of source. Lucifer had an idea and said, I can create light myself. So what did he end up doing? He left. Lucifer jumps out of source to create his own light. He asked anybody inside the all-knowing, do you want to come with me? They said, yeah, let's pull up. So he shows up with his whole entourage in this place. So now you have a brand new light. This is, we can call it source. Like again, so Lucifer jumps out, he creates source. It actually works because he is tethered. He is still tethered to the original source. Actually, this makes it even better. Let me do this. There's still a direct link between this source and the all-knowing source. So in this source, Lucifer creates money, power, status, control. Ooh, I don't know how to spell it. God damn it. Don't judge me. I just gotta go. I gotta get through this. Hierarchy. Let's just go back to the beginning. This is the all-knowing. This is light. Everything, everywhere, all at once. The everything, okay? Lucifer was inside source. He comes down. He creates his own source. The reason why he creates his own source is he says, you know what? I don't need this. I can create my own, okay? And he does. It works. It genuinely works because he's still tethered to the all-knowing, right? And in this source, he creates money, power, status, control, hierarchy. Wait, there's more. Lucifer jumps out because he has this idea that, you know what, I don't need the everything, everywhere, all at once. I can create my own. And that comes from what? Ego. He creates his own light source based off of ego. Like I said, it works, which is why we have power, or money, power, status, control, hierarchy. Hold on, let me cook. 2020. What did we experience in 2020? Yes, we experienced a mass pandemic, but it was also a great awakening. 2020 is what? In the optometrist field, it is seeing, all seeing. Because of that, we ended up creating an awakening through everything, everywhere, all at once. Notice there's blue and red in here because this is how I'm going to differentiate that. There's a spill, a massive collective from the everything, everywhere, all at once, naturally flowing into a great awakening. This spill from the Great Awakening in 2020 is Christ. Before the spill of 2020, we were operating through Lucifer. These were the same, which they are, because they were in the all-knowing, the source. In this present moment, what are we experiencing based upon the 2020 Great Awakening? Boom, Age of Aquarius, which is the spill, a natural spill from the everything, everywhere, all at once light source falling from above. This wasn't by control. This naturally did its own thing because of the Pluto and its transit. It was going indirect for so many years, but now it's going direct, which created a natural flow of source consciousness. This one wasn't forced. This one was forced because Lucifer said, I can do it on my own. Christ said, I'm going to naturally let this overflow and create on its own. And because I'm doing that, I'm creating out of what? Love, abundance, wisdom, and collaboration. A natural fall of Christ consciousness from the all-knowing of these elements, which is what we are experiencing right now through the Age of Aquarius, which happened back in 2022, which was the Great Awakening, which is for all of us to see now. And we're now noticing that this ain't working anymore. This is where we're headed. This is going to be this way for quite some time, which is why there's such a fall in this. No one's chasing this anymore. We're now experiencing this: love, abundance, wisdom, and collaboration. Let me see how much time I got left. I gotta cook. I literally have 30 seconds left. But Christ consciousness is through love. The duality of love is ego. Had we just let it be, and he would have let this be, we would have this. Which is why now we have both the red and we have ego and love through here, but we need balance. Oh my God. Unfortunately, Lucifer lost his link to Source, the all-knowing, and everything that was connected with this link, which was the entourage that he invited from the beginning. Remember, he was like, "You want to come with me, pull up?" They were like, "Yeah, let's go, let's ride this wave," right? They rode the wave, but he don't have the link no more. He should have waited. But this is how we created ego. If it wasn't for Lucifer, we didn't have ego. So now we have a natural duality of both. Well, if you do, you have to have balance. But the link is no longer here, which is why there is a massive fall of this and a rise in this moving forward. I think it's the glasses. If you're feeling lost, misunderstood, feeling that you need to isolate yourself from others because you're not the same person that you thought you were when you were with them, follow me for more insights on awakening and navigating through this shift. Comment below, let me know what you think of this concept, because this is a product of Christ consciousness.